Many years ago, when I watched the film The Day After Tomorrow, it shocked me greatly. If you look at the day zero, happened in South Africa last year, this extreme issues sound so far so close to our daily life. Very often, people realize the threats around our human society, and in the meanwhile, act little to solve them. As the current social machine is running in a non-stop way, this is quite different from the early era of humankind, when most energy was directed to combat the natural disaster, flood, volcanoes, earthquake, and so on. While in our modern society, people spend partial efforts to cope with self-generated issues and spend only partial efforts to combat the common threats, the natural disasters. Raising awareness and promoting collaboration in efforts to solve this with new blockchain technology, several of these major challenges. It is a great promise. In the conference today, we heard excellent examples in this direction. I would like to thank the conference organizers and Dr. Ino Schenker for leading the blockchain for SDG activities, which in my opinion are of historic value in our human society. When ITO focus group on DLT and blockchain kicked off 2 years ago, the delegates within the group worked very hard in an attempt to generate standards and tools that could really be viable for the next generations. One of the key findings was that the dimension of SDG has been treated in a standalone way for decades. So why? To my personal understanding, it is because the necessary technologies to facilitate practical solutions for SDG was still not ready. And within Tencent, our mission is value for users, tech for good. In 2018, we recognized that FEW, which stands for food, energy, and water, could be the common goal for the humankind in the future. And more recently, our concrete actions is the launch of DLT-based devices. After 1 year production use in China, one of the 10 million, up to 10 million devices has been issued. By utilizing the paperless devices, we received very good feedback. For example, for small enterprises, it minimizes the process of invoice insurance, routing, and reimbursements, improves efficiency greatly, and fourthly, it offers potential value for cross-border credit setup. And in the meanwhile, based on the statistics of 2015, up to 500 billion invoices issued globally, it has been estimated that up to 50 million trees can be saved if it applies globally. So, what kind of additional instrumentation can fit in the SDG scope? There's a great saying, wise action should be based on enough understanding and a concrete consensus. Well, it is not easy to reach consensus in many circumstances. The right choices should be built over scientific study and enough data. So can DLT blockchain play some role there? In August this year, when ITU plans to publish the future outlook of DLT technology technical report, we asked ourselves the same question. And firstly, we asked, what will our children and grandchildren think about this report? Do we act sufficiently at the right time to support a sustained world? The conference today gave us all an opportunity to examine this question on a personal and organizational level. And for that, I would like to congratulate again the organizers of the blockchain for Global Impact Conference. It is already providing practical tools for SDG. So usually we observe the core value with the DLT blockchain is that the dimensional SDG can be treated in a more integrated way than ever before. I hope we could firstly work together with our global partners to achieve it step by step. The blockchain technologies for SDG working group is an entity which could help move the needle in a good direction. I will wish you productive workshops after the lunch break. An excellent afternoon. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you. We have lunch outside, and after that, the workshop will start. Thank you very much.
Thank you.